Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are we? Hope we're well. Apologies, it's a little bit late, but hey, it's Monday. You know what I mean? Monday's allowed to be late, right? How was the weekend? Hope everyone had a good one. Hope, of course, the start of the week hasn't been too stressful, but then again, it's Monday, so it probably has been. Hope the weather's not been too bad. Blah, 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 blah. Essentially, it's all padding because Atalanta aren't having a great time, really. Not that they're not having a great time. I mean, let's put context on the situation here. We have won some matches, like two out of our last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just have a little look, shall we? It's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. Honest, we'll give you context as to why it's going to be fine. See, now here it is, right? Welcome. Right, here it is. Okay, here's the reason why it's going to be fine. Because yes, things look bad right now. Okay? Reverse order. We lost to Lazio. 2-1. Dreadful result. 95th minute. That was nonsense. Absolute nonsense. We deserved a point at the very least in that game. We lost 2-0 to Inter. We drew 2-2 with AC Milan. So we got something. But then again, 95th minute goal conceded. So that wasn't great. We beat Genoa. That's fine. We lost to Juventus. Let's ignore that bit. We lost 5-4 to Napoli in possibly the greatest game I've ever seen, to be honest. That was an absolute barnstormer. Again, a 95th minute goal for Napoli. You notice this? We can't play 95 minutes. Roma, 2-2. But we scored in the 92nd minute that time to get the draw. So that's fine. As I say, Juve we lost. Genoa we beat. Napoli, again, we lost 3-2. Juventus, we lost 3-2. Empoli, we beat. So basically what we're saying is, right, that is a pretty shit run of fixtures, to be honest. Lazio, Inter, Milan, Napoli, Roma, Juve, Genoa, Napoli, Juventus, Lazio. Like, it's not great, is it? But now we've got those out of the way. We've got Seville in the Europa League. Then we've got Bologna. Then Seville again. And then, the end of the season, Udinese, Frosinone, Lecce, Salernitana, Monza, Hellas, Cagliari, Sassuolo, Torino, Fiorentina. Theoretically, we could be back on the bounce to get ourselves straightened up because we're now sat in 11th, which is looking a little bit worrying now, given the fact that our original, we were about here, but we have fallen off ever so slightly. So let's hopefully see what we can do. But it was definitely one of those matches where it was like, all right, okay, we weren't playing badly. That was the problem, but results, of course, weren't going our way. So as Rada says, yes, TJ losing is coming back. All is right in the world. Hey, it wouldn't be the beater. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be the beater if it wasn't for these sorts of stuff. So this is where we are. Anyway, welcome in Rada, welcome in Luffy, welcome in Zeep, welcome in Be the Child, welcome in the Arsenal, welcome Rugio, welcome, of course, everyone who's just chilling in the background. You are, of course, more than welcome. It's a pleasure to see you all. I should say as well, there is, of course, remember, we are still doing that giveaway for FM24. In fact, actually, let me do this physically in front of people's faces because that'll actually help. I think that helps people sort of like visualize the idea that this is happening. So how do we do what's it called? Roulette wheel, isn't it? Roulette wheel generator. That's what I want. Right, okay. So if I do that, what's it? No, I don't want that one. I want one that looks like random name picker. There we go. That's the sort of one that I want. Right, so if I go and if I basically take the list of everybody who subscribes on Twitch right now, that's the list of people that I want to be adding in, yeah? And then basically between now and, let's say, Friday's stream, I think. If I give away a copy of the game on Friday, that means whoever wins can play over the weekend, and then, of course, full access is on Monday. That seems fair, doesn't it? That seems fair. We've got about another week to sort of, like, work this one out, because Luis Muriel's out for 2 months. Or 5 months. Brilliant. Hip injury. It never rains. It never rains, does it? We're getting hit from all angles here. Fine. Lookman can go up front. CDK, of course, is on the bench there. Oh, of course, Ahmad, yes. Absolutely. Forgot Ahmad's there. Lookman can replace the injured Emil Smith-Rowe. There we go. Badashile, of course, we forgot to register for Europe, so that's not awkward in the slightest. Seaman as well, he can't play, so I mean, Muzo's going to have to go in because, no, it's Karnashevsky, he can go back in there. It's all just getting a bit messy now, isn't it? What's the goalie called? The goalie's called Seaman, as in like David Seaman, yeah? And Spunk. Just obviously for thinking, oh god, I wonder what it is. Yeah, just say it. It's a bit like that as well. Obviously spelt differently, but you. Yeah, glad we cleared that up. Yeah, yeah. Always clear Spunk up. Never leave it just left lying around. It's terrible, isn't it? It's terrible. So let's try and sort this out then. So this is what the side looks like at the minute. We are kind of a bit all over the place, really. I think Skamaka and Diallo and Ahmed I think they're going to lead the line. Lookman just behind. Or actually, maybe Lookman's still not possibly fit enough. So maybe we have to change that, and that's going to be CDK. Let's do CDK for now, because he did come on and score, didn't he? So he's sort of given himself a bit of a sort of chance to be part of that setup. So Pabega, of course, is still back there as well. Him and Frendrup. Who's sort of done okay. Do we swap him out now for Pabega? 683, 674. Let's put Pabega there. Do that. Right. Sorry. While I'm doing this, I need to get this wheel generator as well. So let's sort that as well. So where's me collection of subscribers? But I think Friday seems reasonable. Everyone happy with Friday? We all happy with Friday? We'll draw it on Friday. That seems fair, doesn't it? So that's it. So that's the plan. So if you are subscribed, or if you're Twitch Prime or whatever, then you can you get yourself entered into the draw. Any gifted subs, of course, that gives you another entry as well. And then we'll draw that, and then you get yourself a copy of FM24. The code will be sent straight to you, so you can literally play it as the stream's on if you want. So you can be like, right, yeah, see you later, TJ, I'm off to go and do this. I'll be like, yeah, that's fine, that makes sense. No problem. Away you go. So let's at least try and get some players on the bench who are eligible to play. There you go, that'll do. Right. So let me work this out then. How do I get this? Let's have a quick nosy around here, shall we? Right. I'm sure there's a list I can download. There is a list I can download. Sorry, I'm aware I'm doing this while we're on the stream. Just like, Tony, you should probably have done this off stream. I probably should have done, to be honest. But you know what? I'm doing it this way. This is the way we're going to do it, right? So that'll all make complete sense when we get to the final bit, surely. In fact, here, I think it's on this screen. Is it the screen? No, it's not. I could ask people to do this for me, but I'm like, you know what? I'm trying not to. Let's maybe not do that. Fashy Rouge, if you've got the list, if you've got the list, can you send it across to me, please? Evening, Zims. By the way, welcome in. I'm busy, just sort of like, here I am chatting away. Zims has raided in. Welcome, of course, to the big man, rocking up with a lovely raid. Hope you're well, my man. And there's me trying to like dig around, being like, I wonder where my subscriber list is. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Hope you're good. We are, the list of subscribers, Rouge. I'm sure you can get access to it as well as I can. But yeah, just doing some basic admin tasks while the stream's on. But yeah, Atalanta we are at the minute. Raiders, welcome in JF Smith. Welcome WVRDNX. Welcome in, of course, James Collins as well. James Collins, former West Ham, Aston Villa James Collins? Maybe not. Be great if it is, though. He's part of the Moolah gang. We've also got the European music playing up in the back of our heads here. Having a great time. Could misspell Howe like you're at it. Yeah. Well, so the thing is, right? I haven't misspelled Howe. I know that the Blythe Spartans unofficial fan account have suggested I have. Penalty. 53 seconds in. I haven't misspelt it. What I have done is I have CDK. What I have done is I've taken my version of Howe. So what happens is, right, is you can have Howe, which is Haway, which is how I did it. Mr. RG, welcome and appreciate the follow. Haway. That's for if you're from Wearside. So if you're from Sunderland, then that's how you do the Howe. If you're from Newcastle and above, then it's Howe. So it's Haway. Obviously, Spartans are north, so they have the Newcastle spelling. But what I'd done was I'd done the Sunderland spelling, so of course they were going to be a bit like, done this wrong. And I'm like, yeah, fair play. That's fair. 1-1. James Collins in with the follow, by the way. Welcome in. Appreciate that. I hope they think something that drove him mad in FM22 is when a player starts complaining he's not playing matches and his contract says, well, we're on a summer break. Yeah, that's a possibility. I don't know what they're going to tweak, actually, to be honest, in the full release, because I can't really spot that much of a difference. Like, I don't think there's a huge issue with how the game's running right now. It seems to be running fairly fine. I'm not noticing major issues or concerns, to be honest. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm in the minority, as always. There I was, not complaining on FM23. Here I am, not complaining on FM24. So, yeah, potential that loads of things can happen. Scalvini's injured, though, so we have to bring him off, which is a bit of a shame. There we go. Right, Scalvini's coming out. I might have to change the libero as well, because I don't know if it's working. I can't possibly accept that the libero's not working, can I? Surely not. How's the stream anyway, Zims? Hope it was a good one. I think it was transfer window, is that right? For yours? Or Campos? That's confused me, the switch around there from going that side to that side. That's broken the lines for me. Terribly confusing. Right, Toloy. Back inside to Darun. Here goes Ahmad, he's away. Oh, unlucky. Almost was decent effort. It's not quite gone in yet. Zappacosta. It's all right. It's half time. 1-1. We'll take that so far. Oh, we've only had 2 shots. One, of course, was a penalty, but we are level, which is what we've not been for a long time. As long as it doesn't get to the 95th minute, we should be fine. I think if it gets to 95 minutes, then we have to start panicking. Skamaka just looked at that. He didn't. In fact, to be honest, he didn't even look at it. He just moved away, like he didn't care. Jamisty mops it up though. Zappacosta's looking tired. Ruggieri 6'5" as well. Maybe we swap him for El Shawari then. Toloy. Kolasniak. Pabega. Kolasniak back inside to Toloy. Nothing silly, please, Atalanta boys. Quite the movement around here, that's fine. It's fine. Obviously, you've seen Jamisty come back from midfield. He's doing that libero movement. This is nice. CDK. How's the move going to end, though? That's what we're working for. Ruggieri. Oh, you know what? A good move. A really, really good move. Unfortunately, it didn't quite end with something, but it's fine. Away goals don't count, do they, anymore in Europe? Am I right? So, although we're 1-1, we are literally 1-1. There's no advantage here. Kolasniak, El Shawari, CDK, Skamaka. Oh! What a goal that is! Get a clip on that. That's an incredible strike. Oh my word. In off the underside of the bar, bounces back up and everything. What about this? This is a goal for Europe, isn't it? Skamaka turns, just swivels on it and then pings it up in the roof of the net. Incredible strike. Look at this. This is the clip right here. Like, look at this swivel. Like, he gets full on the chair. What a man. He almost Dennis Bergkamp's. He hasn't, of course, but you know what I mean? He might as well have done. Pabega makes it 3. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. CDK with a cross. Jimisti. CDK again. El Shawari. Pabega through a whole sea of bodies. It's a shame that away goals don't count double because we've got sufficient now to maybe get a draw. Oh no, almost. A tad far ahead of Diallo there. Let's not take the Lord's name in vain. I know, but you know what I meant though. Like I meant as in like the movement. And don't get me wrong, I am 100% on the Bergkamp as our Lord and Saviour train. Off the other side of the bar. Skamaka, CDK. Oof. I mean, he's got to put his foot through that, surely. Bergkamp should not be made comparison too lightly. No, that's true. That's true. Like, it requires a certain level of genius, doesn't it, to compare to old Dennis. Because what a player he was with the Arsenal. He really was. Like, he just knew things that other people didn't. Jimisti is Jim City. He gets up and down, doesn't he? Good block. Acuna with the free kick here. Oof, over the top there. Oh, what are we playing at here? Just slowly knocking the ball back and forth in defence there. Here's Diallo. Goes down in the channel, pulls it back through for Daroon. Skamaka nearly gets the fourth. Nearly gets a fourth. Which would probably be enough for a draw, I reckon. If we'd have gone 4-1 up, El Shawari with a corner. Comes out to Ahmad. El Shawari. Jimisti. Klasniak. Pabega. Poor touch. We could do at some point for Build a Nation Greece. We definitely need to work on some set piece routines and get something set up. Because at the minute it's all just like default in it. You know, we're not messing about with it because it's only a short save this one, but we should probably try and have a bit of play about with it. Where's that? Adnan Januzaj. God, there's a blast in the past, isn't it? Rafael Mir. Like Sevilla's just like full of like players that basically used to play for Blackburn, I think. Laguita, yes, we're on the SAS 24 skin, Laguita. You need to get the 24.2. It's been updated. So, great ball over there. Ahmad's away. Diallo! There we go. He's back. He's back in Bergamo. CDK over the top. The little Macam magician. There he is. 4-1. Oh, let's get some sellotape and paper over those cracks, shall we? Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, when the greatest player of all time wins the award for best player, isn't it? It's just fucking weird. I don't understand how they come up with these sorts of things. Told his team are 4-0 up, 4-1 up. Yeah, it happens, Rada. It happens. There we go, 4-1. That'll do. That'll do. All because he won a World Cup. I mean, come on. You're talking about as if winning a World Cup's easy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't better than Haaland this season. Simple. Come back when Haaland's done half the things Messi's done. Come on. Yes, Haaland scored lots of goals in a Man City side. Yes, brilliant. Well done. Well, Messi's, like, yeah. Football fans, man. It almost is not based entirely on goals. I know. I don't know. This is why I don't get involved in real football. It's all just, it can get, this skin has done all the bits and bobs again, hasn't it? Sorry. Right, let's go back to this. Sorry. This is the bit that I'm going to get annoyed at. I had this set up earlier, and there's something I've not ticked because of the fact that I've downloaded the new one, haven't I? So let's go back through. So it is analysis. No, it's not that. Oh, that's a nice one, actually. Nope, not that one. Season stats? No, it's not season stats. I'm sure it's something like the stats panel. That's the one. Right. How's save going? Save's going right, thank you, Jay. We're getting there. I think it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Really, the whole sort of beta style save. It's just a bit of fun because it doesn't really, like, you don't really sort of like have anything locked down in terms of like it going anywhere really. So that's what I thought I needed to do, Zeke. I thought I needed to untick something, and I couldn't remember for the life of me what it was. It'll come back to me. It will come back to me. But just remember that the reason that that's happened is because I'm obviously doing something in the background. So playtime pathway, it's not that. It's not progress. Is it games played into position? Maybe. I don't think it is. Match engine thoughts. I think a few too many long goals and long range shots. Yeah, there's quite a few long range shots, to be honest. I don't know whether the goalkeepers are bad or whether it's long range shots are just a bit better this year. So maybe. There does seem to be quite a few, but that's fine with it. I think the match engine overall is pretty good, to be honest. I think it looks pretty slick. The animations look really, really good. So it's, for me, it's playing better than FM23, but hey, I loved FM23, so if it's going to be better than that, then bring it on. You know what I mean? I'm all over that. That for me, feels like it's going to be an incredible game. Because yeah, I had a great time playing FM23, so I'm all for it. If it's going to get better, let's have it. That's one. So I had that there, and I had this one. So good job. I've got a screenshot of it, isn't it? That I can work out where I'm supposed to put things. Recent form, 20 matches. You can, of course, customize all this if you do have the SAS skin. And there was a little bit that was taken off it. So he said that he was struggling with the bit here where there was the sort of positional stats. That's had to come out because apparently it was slowing people's stuff down. So it has had to come out. Now there is a preferences tab that I need to close down somewhere, and where is it? It's not in here, is it? Is it in the preferences? Untick auto arrive, an interface tab. That's the one, isn't it? That's the one. Untick that. Well, that was unticked. So then I have to I have to clear the cache, don't I? That's the thing. Let's clear that. This is going to do it all again, isn't it? Reload it. Have I fixed the bugbear when you play it as a great sliding tackle or cover tackle? And they score every single time. There we go. That's it back. That's it back now. And then the loose ball falls to the opponent. They go and score every time. I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest. I've not really played enough of it to see have they fixed this? Have they fixed that? Like, for me, I can't really see the issues just yet. I'm sure there will be some. I'm sure there will be. But right now, from everything I'm watching and seeing and taking in, I'm struggling to see where people would be complaining. But then I remember that it's people and it's the internet. So therefore, whatever I see, someone's going to be like, well, you know what? I think it's my right as a human being that I'm going to complain about something that someone spent a lot of time working on that doesn't quite work the way that I think it should work. Rightly or wrongly. And that's where and we repeat ad infinitum. So all the way that I'm going to look at it, as I've done with every other version of FM, am I enjoying it? If the answer is yes, we'll keep streaming it. If I'm not, then no, we won't. But thankfully, for the last few years, I've been enjoying it. So hence why we're here. You know, some people enjoy it, some people won't. That's just the way that it's going to be. So hopefully we stay in the camp of things are going to be fun. Because I need it to be fun, because Build Nation Greece is going to be tough. And it just has to be fun. Do you know what I mean? Has to be. So hopefully we'll be able to push on a bit more, right? Let's get our defensive line up a little bit as we come into the Bologna match. Because I'm genuinely curious, right? I'm genuinely curious. Out of all the people who say that there's issues with X, Y, and Z, like, how do you view it as there's issues with X, Y, and Z? Like, is it something that you've just seen and went, yep, that's enough? Like, have you seen, how many times have you seen it for it to be an issue? Do you know what I mean? Like, because I think that we tend to look at, like, sort of creators who play the game for like thousands of hours. Like, they'll see so much more that you know, your average player will play. I know that we've got some people in here who are beyond average players as well, but the game's been out a week or like 10 days. How can people find issues in 10 days at the level that people are saying? I don't understand it. Maybe I'm not training myself on, like, the long range goals are working better and the goalkeeper gets an injury. Yeah, that's great. Keeper injuries, it's a thing, isn't it? Makes you think a little bit more. Oh, nice intercepted, CDK. I've played several AAA games in 22-23, playing £50 to £70, and they're released in shocking condition. FM is playable to a great standard release every year. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Lily Buster says it. Frozen Luffy, didn't someone say they'd crack the game after 3 days? Yeah, they came in here, dick swinging, didn't they? It's like, oh yeah, I've lost 2 games out of like 50. It's like, right? And that sounds boring, but well done. Yeah, and it's like with like Austria, Vienna or something, like, oh, I've won loads of games in Europe. Like, fuck off. Yeah, you've either saved reloaded or you've downloaded a tactic already, and great. I'm sure you're having a load of fun with that, but that just sounds boring. You know what I mean? Only FM bug that annoys me was on FM20. I loaned a player who was still playing for his parent club rather than being available for me. See, that's a bug. That's a bug. You'll take that one. Yeah. Oh, good save. Nothing beats a relegation battle. Yeah, exactly, JM. That's what it's for, J4, sorry. That's what it's all about. Get me into a relegation battle. That's where the real managers show up. You know what I mean? I mean, let's face it, it's easy for Guardiola having the best players and going, oh, look at me, I'm winning all the time. Of course you are. You've got the best players and you've got all the money. Of course you're winning. Like, you wouldn't see him. Stick him in a relegation battle. See how he gets on. Yeah. Very Guardiola. You need a Neil Warnock. You need 4 Neil Warnocks. Different styles make matchups. You know what I mean? It's like that's what it's all about. I'd rather try to keep looting up than win the quadruple. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? there's people who wouldn't, and there's people who want to win the quadruple, and that's totally fine as well. That's totally fine as well. I should say that. Each to their own. Someone needs to do the relegation battles. Yeah, otherwise it's MLS. No promotion, no relegation. But yeah, if everyone's winning, then the game's broken. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. If everybody's winning, the game's broken. I think, as always, it needs to be that sort of that balance, doesn't it? If a lot of people are saying that it's broken, then you look to the people who are sort of going, actually, it's fine. And if it's somewhere in the middle, then you're sort of doing about right, I think. Yeah. Because you can't release a game that everybody wins. And you can't release a game that everyone loses. Do you know what I mean? As I say, if you play the game 5 or 6 hours a day, you might find bugs. Yeah, you might. But even then, I'm not entirely sure you will. Don't mind having a successful season, but I want to go back to the low leagues as it gets boring. Yeah. That's my mind as well, Rouge. Like I get to a point when, and I know we're, ironically, it's ironic we have to talk about this, given how he spent the last 12 months trying to win all the trophies, and obviously not managing to do it, not managing to succeed. And then of course we've now gone and booked in this second trip to Blythe Spartans. Like, it gets to a point when you do get to the top level and it's just spacebar football. It's where's the fun in that? Like, where's the fun in spacebar football? It's not really enjoyable, is it? I guess it depends upon, like, if you do get that thing of like 5 seasons in a row where you've conceded 10 goals or something, it's like, okay, when is that fun? We did, but winning trophies at different levels makes it more fun. Yeah, true. Like I think the Celtic thing was fun because of how ridiculous it was. But then even then we left. We didn't stay for another season. I know we didn't have to, but spacebar football. It is good, yeah. It's 100% what it is. Disappointing that we've not managed to break Bologna down, though, unless we can do it from this free kick here. Ahmad whips it in. Head away, Scalvini. Toloi. Nope, looks like we're going to end up with a draw. Sort of thing happens in F1, creating a team is fun. Once you get the best car, when everything is boring. Yeah, and I guess F1's very much that, isn't it? Because that's kind of how the sport runs, isn't it? Zappacosta with the ball through. Oh! I get bored if Arsenal says I get bored if I play as Arsenal. Sanhova doesn't play as his little challenge. We need a save that makes it difficult. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I see it. But as I say, you know what? Everyone can play the game. Like, everyone play the game how you want. There's no right or wrong way to play it. But as I say, for me personally, I look very much at, I look at that and be like, you know what? Nah, I'd rather get my struggle on. Still chasing our first win in 6 in the league. That's okay. League form needs to turn around, but I think we can. Yeah, I'm confident of that. And everyone at the minute, everyone's managing Chelsea at the minute as well. Like, let's work out how we can spend, £1 billion. It's like, and that's great. That's great. But I wouldn't know what to do with £1 billion. I haven't got a clue. I'd look at that. If I took the Chelsea job, like, for example, if that was one of the things where I was looking at going, you know what, like, right, we'll all do it, right? And we'll be like, right, let's all manage Chelsea, like what the FMT boys are doing, right? We'll all manage Chelsea. I'd be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who I buy because I don't, as you know, I don't watch, Premier League football, any football really. So I'd just be sat going, I have no idea, lads. So many people are managing Chelsea except Llama and Salty B. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and ourselves, and that's about it really. But you know what? But people want to watch it. People are doing it because people want to watch and make it entertaining. People will watch it, and that's great. Great for those people who are doing a really, really good job of it. And there are people doing a good job of it. So let's not pretend that they're not. So yeah, there is that. I've watched a few creators the biggest specifically because so many doing Chelsea holds no interest. But again, it's like it's there's a corner of a market. There's a corner of a market because so many people are doing it. Obviously, people want to watch it. Like, what was it? A couple of years ago, wasn't it, when everyone wanted to manage Newcastle because they wanted to see the sports washing money. Like, we were like, well, we're not going anywhere near that, but loads of other people did. Sigurds doing Benfica, trying to break the curse of European football. That's a great save, by the way. Benfica. We were speaking on the podcast about that a couple of weeks ago, and the idea that Portugal's got a really great setup. Like, obviously, you've got the Bella Gutman curse at Benfica. It's 20 years since Porto won the Champions League. So there's another story. Obviously, Sporting have got a really great setup. They could sort of be in there trying to do something. Braga are the sort of, I was going to say the new kids on the block, but Emil Smith Rowe. Right, okay, so you might need to refresh. So yeah, you might need to do a quick refresh because we had a little bit of an OBS crash there, so apologies for that. There's Amad Diallo. We're back and Diallo's got another one. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. A couple of gremlins kicking about in the system there that decided to be like, oh, hello. You appear to be trying to... You appear to be trying to do a stream. Yes, we are. We're definitely trying to do that. But yes, welcome back, everybody. Back just in time to go. That puts us 6-1 up now on aggregate against Sevilla in the Europa League. So Emil Smith Rowe and Amad Diallo with the goals. So see, we have got something about ourselves. This whole blip in the league is just a blip, right? So. So Portugal, let's say that. Portugal is absolutely a possibility when it comes to challenges. Don't check the mouse house. The gremlins might be in there. I bet you they are. I bet they are, Rouge. Definitely will be. And I bet they're there next Monday as well when I'm not here. Because next Monday, FM show live. Nottingham Canal House. FM24 launch day as well, of course. But there we go, look at that. 2-0 up after half time. Happy days. Can't complain. Having ourselves a lovely time. This is it. This is nice. Just chilling out with this one. Then 2-0 up. Z80 evening, buddy. How are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're good. It's been a child. I'm looking forward to a 7th. A nice trip to Greece and see TJ react to how good or bad it is. I mean, you know what? I think that Greece is going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. I know it's going to be tricky. I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's got all kinds of pitfalls ahead of it. But that's why we love it, right? That's why we love it. Because it's got all the possibility to go wrong. Suso and Eric Lamela. A goal made on the Premier League substitute benches. But yeah, as you say there, seventh is definitely when we're going to be in streaming for it. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. 2-1. That'll do. Sorry, I'm still just looking around for a couple of bits and bobs here because there's still something. I'm still trying to find that thing. Rouge sent me a link there, and I thought it was where you said it was as well, Rouge. And I'm still trying to, and I'm like, it's not there though. The thing that I'm trying to find is not there. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's here. See, I thought. No, not there either. I was convinced I knew where this thing was. Right. Ah, there we go. Right. Is that it? That's not it either. Right. Never mind. I'll sort it out. You've got quite a while. If anybody wants, I'm still busy constructing this list, by the way, of people who do have the subs and primes. So it's not the end of the world. But loads of time still to do it between now and Friday. So get yourself in on it. We'll draw it Friday. We'll give away a copy of the game. I think that seems a good idea. So we get Roma in the Europa League semi-final. That's a tricky draw, isn't it? That's tricky. So, I mean, it could have been Bayer Leverkusen, who we beat in pre-season, Villarreal, Benfica, PSV, Liverpool or Sporting, which, fair enough, yeah. Can't see us being Liverpool. I think the game's designed for Liverpool to win. So, there you go. I've called it a conspiracy theory, right? I've put it out there right now. So let's have a go against Udinese, shall we? Who's favourite to win the Next Gen award? Well, I mean, it was Share Undor because I had him in last year's save at Sunderland. Plus, it'll annoy people who think it should be somebody else. Should be Evan Ferguson. Should be, Haaland. Someone from Barcelona who's only 7. Give it to a lad who's playing in Saudi Arabia. No. Getting 3 easy points here. Shh, J4, don't say things like that. Don't go, talking confidently. We'll go and we'll do what we have to do, and if it's enough, it's enough, and if it's not, then, well, we tried. There, Darude's back. Home complex. Let's put Guyabaya in there. A 4-0 win. 4-0. 4-0. That could be something, couldn't it? Let's start with Toure. Scamacca can come off the bench. I think we could start the same side that that beat Sevilla. 3-1, says J4. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go 2-0. Right. Okay. So I'm confident as well. I'm not quite 4-0 confident. I'm not quite 3-1 confident, but I'm sufficiently confident. I must admit, I have said that we won't concede, so Ahmad with the tackle. I'd like to see another couple of goals from Smith Rowe and Diallo. I'd be happy with that. Oh, I forgot to put Badashile in as well. Damn it. 2-1 Atalanta. 92nd minute winner. Oh, Rugio. That would be incredible. Oh, Ahmad underselling that pass there. This is going to lead to a goal, isn't it? I told you. I told you. Oh dear. I called that from the misplaced pass. I was like, we're going to concede. Oh, look at that deflection though. Look at that deflection. That looks like, you know what? It looks nice. This is what you got to remember. You see the beta animations, and you go, you know what? This is how it plays. And those little things like that, you're like, oh, actually, that's interesting. Penalty. Here we go. Even the exploding carrot. Welcome in. It's got to be a penalty. You don't go running off to look at the VAR for no reason. We've never seen penalties turned down, have we? Not in this situation, surely. Point at the spot. Ruling on the field stands. Who's got red boots? Toure's got red boots. Toure scores. 1-1. Game on. Instant reply. Here we go. Corner coming in. Smith Rowe to whip it in. On the head off the bar. Toure tries to get it back in. Frendrup. This moves us up to 9th. Still a fair bit of points behind the European people, mind. Tarun goes for it. Smith Rowe picks it up. Oh! What about that from Scalvini? Oh! Look at this. Stick this in the goal of the month category. From a centre half. Yes, please. Get that clipped. There's your libero right there. Oh, my word. Foot like a traction engine. In fact, I think Scalvini's only played as a centre half. Look at this movement here. Oh, that's what Rudiger thinks he's like. Proper Julian Dixed it, didn't he? Scalvini trying to get another one. He thinks if he gets one with his head, then he's only going to score with his left foot and he gets a perfect hat-trick. What a strike that is, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, incredible. Foot like a traction engine is actually in the commentary text possibilities. Is it really? Oh, Toure, here's Diallo. Oh. Don't disallow that, ref. He might be offside. He might be. I think he is offside. No, he's not. There we go. Super Ahmad with the goal. Another Partridge reference in as well. Is it smell my cheese, you mother? Because that would be great if that's in there. It's a yellow card. Smell my cheese, you mother. Stop talking about American things. If there's a foul in a Norwich game, does he say, and you've just seen Norfolk's maddest man? Is one of the commentary lines cock piss partridge? That would be exciting to see. I've got a scam with a big plate. Don't think it smell my cheese. It probably wouldn't be. I've got a Bramley apple pie. Could squeeze it this way. Could go your way. Could go mine. I love you in a way. Is it stop getting Bond wrong? I'm not driving a mini metro. Oh, yeah, like when they have I got a second season? I use that a lot. The other one is to do with team talks. Oh, what would it be? What would it be to do with team talks? Guess which one of you I'm going to have sex with right now. Heads up, it's not you, Lynn. Is that part of the team talk? Because that's really specific. Everyone do this with your eyes. Right, make a couple of changes, I reckon. Try and keep some players fresh. It's proof is in the pudding, and the pudding in this case was football. Amazing. I love that. That's superb. That is first class. But it doesn't look like I've bounced back. Evening, Casino Square. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you in, of course. Check on me beignets. Yeah? Rich Owens has given us the lead quote for the next line of merch. Oh, really? What's he got? Here to see my book being pulped. 3-1. 3-1 at the minute. Keepers can catch. They do. I say tomatoes, you say tomatoes. Armour with a free kick. Lionel Messi fears the concept of Droitwich. I don't even want to know what context that might be in, but it feels like it probably makes sense somewhere. The fact you said Rich Owens said it, first of all, that leads me to believe that it's definitely, that context is not required. Lionel Messi feels the concept of Droitwich. Yeah, let's get that on our mug. You know what? I don't even want the context. I don't want it. I've got my Tangents Not Trophies t-shirt is definitely. I'm thinking if it comes in time, I think I'll wear it for the FM show live. That's what I'll have on there. Tangents Not Trophies. You did call that scoreline. Well done, JF. Very, very impressive. Very impressive predictions. As we see, so we can win. We knew we can win. We knew it was all just a bit of a difficult period that we then pick ourselves out of. We're now only 5 points behind Milan. Right? Okay, we are 8 points behind Lazio, so that's going to be quite difficult to get up there. But you know, let's push on. Zeeb with a gifted sub out to JFK. There we go. J4K, not JFK. Right, we can add him to the list. Add them to the list there. Appreciate you, Zeke. That's very, very kind for the gifted sub there. And congratulations, JFK. You've now got the... in fact, that's now your name. Because all I can say is that. I mean, there's loads of people that I've managed to just go, that's what I'm calling you. And we have to go with it. When we can find the list, yeah. Well, Mrs. J was saying that she can find a list from just watching, but I don't think that makes any sense because surely you can only work out who's subbed by who's actually on the stream. I don't understand it. I don't understand. But yeah, we'll work it out. We'll add you to the list. You know what? I'm going to add you to the wheel right now. In fact, you're going to be the first person to add to the wheel. Some people I do know, but I'll put you in here now. So JFK, J4K. Yeah, Right, you're on the wheel. Okay? We know that Captain Zeep's on the wheel as well. And we know that Rougeau's on the wheel. So we'll work out who else is on the wheel. You're on the wheel. You're on the wheel. You're on the wheel. Right? And between us, we'll be able to build up a nice collection, and then Friday we'll spin it, and then of course we'll announce who's won the game. And you get your copy. Mrs. J is clearly using some sort of dark magic to get the list. Oh, I reckon so. I think it's just hacked into the mainframe, I think. Which, to be fair, is not really the way that I'd have done it personally, but in a sense, it's probably the right way of doing it. So, I mean, Mrs. J is technically on the list as well. So we should point that out just for transparency. Mrs. J used the viewers list, not a sub list. It's possible. It's possible. We'll sort it out. It'll be fine. That feels like an us problem more than anything, Wives just have a sixth sense for finding things that their husbands can't. I mean, well, yeah, in a sense, yes, but also in a much more real sense, not always. Not always. For example, I have to find things that Mrs. J's just put down and walked off. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's supposed to be. Ciro De Luca, an elite level goalkeeper. Okay. Pietro Ciucci. Gabriele Serie. Could be right. No, I look at the viewers, click on the name, and tells me if they're subs. Say, are they? There you go. Look, they're doubting you, Mrs. J. They're doubting you. It is a start. That is a start. Like, I have seen the list because I've downloaded the list before, and then burned the list. So Rob Spiro, speaking of Partridge references, I've just negotiated a player's agent fee signing. Tell you what you want. Tell you what you want. It's £9,500. Tell you what, it's £9,500. I love that. That's got to be. Yeah, we've got to do that. That is. That is the best. Like, you know what, Rob, for a first introduction to the stream, you've played an absolute blinder there, mate. Well done. You just sat there going, I've got a comment. I think it's right. Okay, here we go. I'm not wasting my time on hello everyone and can you look up Jude Bellingham. I'm going to go with this one. And fair play, Rob. That was an absolute elite level. The tricky second comment, because that's a Mount Rushmore for the first thing to ever say in the chat, isn't it? Just right, this is what he's got. So yeah, I can't wait to see what you've got next. Part of me thinks Rob's never going to speak again. What I'd like to think is I'd like to think that Rob goes around just all chats, just on the off chance there's an Alan Partridge reference going. Here's one for you. What he's done there is peaked far too soon. He has, but you know what? I'm all for it. And like, even, you know what, Rob? Even your next comment, if you're still here, and a part of me thinks it's amazing if he's just popped in, done that, and went, yeah, right, I'll best go to bed now. Right? But I love the fact that you've done that. Genuinely, that is incredible. I've clipped it as well, so I might even end up, if it looks good, it'll end up on a TikTok. That's how much I believe in that comment right there. I was like, that is content worthy. Oh, unbelievable. Excellent work. Excellent work. I think that's what I did. Zeep as well. Let me just have a quick little nosy about, because I think we're all kind of in the same ballpark. There it is. There it is. It's right. Why can't I see it on that bit then? Because I think it must be there. It's at the bottom. I think there must be something about I can't scroll down, but it'll be in there somewhere. Right, okay, cool. I think I can just about find it, so that'll be good. I might be able to open it from here. I feel like I've had to sort of like bring it back down a little bit because of Rob's comment. Right. Here's what I'm just going to talk about now. This is where we're going to be. It's going to be fine. Rob is currently conjuring up a God-worthy second message. I think so. Rizzo gifting out to Rob Spiel as well. Yeah, 100%. Like, Rizzo, that is incredible work. Thank you, mate. So, yeah. So, Rizzo goes in there. Rizzo gets another one as well, because that's for gifting out. So, superb. Same as Zeep does. Lovely. Lulu Buster, can I join Rob's Christmas stream? It's going to be amazing, isn't it? Rob's deleted his account and walked up into the sunset. I think so. Rob wasn't even here. Rob was a figment of our imagination. I think the fact that we were all here to witness that is amazing. Rob, feel free to just do a normal post after that. Like, honestly, like, whatever you've done now is like you've done well. You've done well. Get everyone, by the way, get in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. Come and hang out. It's where you have levels of conversation like that. You know. I am now trying to work out how I can get on the podcast this week. So I'll do a little bit of save update. Now, we were talking about Alan Partridge for a little bit, right? And you're not going to believe what happened on my stream. I wonder if Aaron would get the reference. He might do. I mean, never thought I'd be joining a Tony Jameson Discord server. I mean, hey, with that level of what disbelief, I mean, hey, there's definitely a thing. And I know I'm actually going to post this in the Discord as one of the greatest. There you go. I've posted it on your behalf, Rob, so everyone can see your glory and celebrate. Didn't even know you streamed until a few days ago. Well, there you see, this is the thing. Is there a Rob Discord server? I feel as though there should be. Rob, I'm happy to be a mod in your Discord if you want. Yeah, so I think it's just one of those things, J4. Like, I've been here for what we doing now. We've been here 2 years now, and I think we're doing decent. An avid podcast listener. You're more than just an avid podcast listener. You're part of our community now. That's what you are. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, we've been here 2 years. We're 3 years in March. So we have to think of something to do for our 3-year anniversary. It's probably going to be Sunderland on the Mad Scientist database, let's be honest. But let's at least pretend it's not going to be. We can try to be like, hey, you know what? RDF started in the same as PC broke. I know. His average is already creeping up. What is he? Is he on? Is he streaming on a dodgy PC? Oh, he's just. There's just no quitting that lad, is there? He is as well. Unbelievable. Fair play though. Fair play. We were questioning whether we'd even be able to get the podcast working at this rate if his computer was done for. But if he's managed to get one in, that's good. Can't handle the new saves all the time. It's a good question, J4. How can you start a save every 4 days? I don't get it. He's a man with a very specific mindset of like, right, here's what I'm doing. Right, so I think we need to go positive here, don't we? As Fresnone. Because you would think that we should be taking the game to them. We've not had a shot yet. They've had 4. And I think maybe let's go a bit quicker. A bit more direct. RDF is single-handedly bringing down the average save length of all FM players. Yeah, there's been 2 million matches played on FM, and half of them have been RDF. Zappa Costa in. Oh, it comes out. Holbrook Gaming, I've got youth players last season, he's incredible, and now he's only 17. Nice. That's what we wanted to get the top quality youth players in early doors, get them in there. That's what I like to see. RDF starts a new save before I continue. Sometimes he starts a new save while it's loading up as well. Sometimes. So, I've changed my mind. I'm going to do a different one. Bresciani picks it back up. Turns it back round now. We're still 0-0 here. This is not a great first half, is it? RDF part of the bus challenge. That'd be pretty good, actually. I'd be up for that, Mahoney. Yeah. Interesting to see how he approaches it, because we've spoken about some ideas for challenges on the podcast, and we're looking at potentially doing something where, and it might be for Patreon, but where we do, like, we pick a role and we've got to kind of champion that role. You know, like in MasterChef, where we have to, like, champion ingredient. We'll do something like that. So we're trying to then create a tactic that's based around one role, or let's see what we can come up with. Simulate a season or something. Just post them and rate a new gen. Okay, cool. We might have a little look. I think we've scared Rob. I think we have as well, I'm afraid. I got too excited. I think we all did. But Rob deserved his moment. Crumbling under the pressure. Well, maybe. Allow them that moment. Ball's in. There's Diallo. Flag stays down. Rob, I've got your kids. Rob. Too much mustard got up his nose. Daroon, look at that ball in. Into Diallo. He's a man of few words, but when he speaks, by God, what words they are. Evening, Czar, how are we? Have we missed Atalanta, or are we in Sunderland? We're still at Atalanta, Czar, believe it or not. And Diallo has proven to be the signing that we needed to make. I know I was a bit on the fence about it. I was like, oh, you know, do we not? But he's doing what we have to do. He's doing what we wanted from him. Smith Rowe's got a couple of goals now as well. We've knocked Seville out of the Europa League. And now we're starting to win games again in Serie A. So it's starting to turn around, which is what we thought would happen, which is what I thought would happen. And I was like, that's just a bad 2 months worth of fixtures. It'll be fine. So hopefully it becomes fine. Smith Rowe there on a booking. I might actually bring him off, because if he ends up chucking a foot out, I've got a feeling he's going to end up kicking someone. So bring CDK on. Oh, bit of a mix up there. That'll do. Well played. Very, very nice. Somehow managed to dig ourselves out of a hole there. Let's put Luckman on the right. I know it's not really ideal, but just been tubing some Partridge genius. Oh, it's so good, isn't it? It's so good. And you know what? And it's timeless as well. That's the thing. You just watch it and you're like, yes, it's just amazing. Luckman with the corner in. Headed in by Badashile straight to the keeper. If it wasn't for the fact that obviously we've now picked a save, we'd all be looking at Norwich at this point, wouldn't we? Ahmad. Ruggeri with the corner in. I just finished the latest audiobook. It's fantastic. The audiobook is brilliant. Like, it's just so good. Because it couldn't be, obviously it's done in Partridge's voice, and it couldn't be done any other way. And that's just what makes it brilliant. Like, it's just, as a character, it's just spot on. If you got your plate, Alan, is it too late for Building Nation Norfolk? Well, that's a good point. Maybe we can do that. You know, Sunderland humbled them on Saturday, didn't they? Rob's in the Discords. Here we go. Right, let's fix it so Rob wins the prize draw, shall we? On Friday. Oof. I was just saying hello to Rob. He's definitely here, and he's in for puns as well. So, he's not been a figment of our imagination. He's been the person we've been waiting for. Someone's already doing build a save Norfolk. Oh, someone did do. Who was it? Was it MT or something? MT3, I think it was doing that. Is an Irish lad. Did that last year. So, yeah. So, yeah, we can't do that. And we could do Alpha Papa. We'll be able to work it. There'll be something about that. M113. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. 50 best wonder kids in world football. Apparently Evan Ferguson is the best wonder kid in world football. So, there you go. Better than Nipan, who I think is pretty good. But we're not going to have any time to see him, are we? Surely it's Aberdeen playing in your bare feet. It's Dundee he drives to in his bare feet, isn't it? Yeah, it was Dundee, and then he put mashed up Dundee cake down the toilet. We could do a Dundee save, actually. Why did you say Dundee? I think I'm having a breakdown. Alan, you drove to Dundee in your bare feet. I'm not having a breakdown. But it doesn't look like I've bounced back. You have bounced back. I know. What an electric save that would be. It's going to be disappointing if Ferguson ends up like Aaron Connolly. Could be. Clinically fed up. I'm so ruddy bloody brave. Boom, back of the net. I've stepped on a spike. In fact, tonight's stream is sponsored by Alan Partridge impressions, apparently. Oh, fans are only just... we're starting to turn them around. They were delighted for a little bit, and then, of course, we went on that dreadful run, and even 4 wins out of 5, they're still like, oh, you know what? You never had a cup of beans. Have you got a spoon? Oh, there's one in the bathtub, but I've got no need for using it. Spike Me is one of the greatest bits of TV. It's so good, isn't it? I was just watching a documentary about triads. Do you want us to take out Sue Cook for you? And move and fire and move and fire. What's that? What's that? It's the theme tune to Black Beauty. It's brilliant. Don't worry about your sex festival. Linley's a sex people. There's the Granite Work service I was telling you about. Leave it out, Dan. I don't want to have a go on your wife. What have I walked into? It's Alan Partridge night tonight, George, so I picked him up and hoid him in the sea. It's the fact that it says hoid him. Oh, Chunder, beautiful, beautiful timing. Yeah, Joe, it's ended a bit of an Alan Partridge moment. And I don't quite know how we got. Oh yeah, Foot Like a Traction Engine. This was about an hour ago. 45 minutes or something. Scalvini scored an incredible goal, and I was like, "Oh, Foot Like a Traction Engine," and then Zeke was like, "Oh, that's in the commentary," and then there's more Partridge ones in there, and then I started to guess as to what Partridge quotes there was in the commentary, and it turns out it's not cock piss Partridge, and we kept going. They've rebadged it, you fool. That wasn't one either. Stop getting Bond wrong. That wasn't one. And then Rob, who is now moved up to the to the top tier. He's now left the chat tonight, but he came in first. Everything he said, he'd organised a contract and started singing. Tell you what, it's £9,500, and we just lost our minds. So we all went a bit doolally at that point, and even for us. Even for me, I was going, I think we've derailed this. I think this is gone. More chance of Atalanta winning than a normal stream. We are winning. We're doing well. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're not going to get a normal stream. Let's be honest. It was that or a normal stream, and we chose madness. That's what we chose because we figured that was probably better for us, really, in the long run. You know, but we wouldn't have it any other way, right? Surely. This is how it needs to be. So, up against Lecce. Now, Lecce beat us last time, so we definitely need to get some retribution against them. Any proof that Tony isn't Rob? Yeah, got a laugh. That's definitely the... Oh, I lost it. I was like, that's too good. Yeah, we're all joining Rob's Discord at this point. Cabba. So, good ball through. Diallo. Oof. Rob is Tony's alter ego. Do you reckon Rob's by Tyler Durden? Is that what it is? I am TJ's Majuna Oblongata. Skamaka? Fucking hell. What the hell's that come from? Like, Skamaka only scores bangers. This is the second worldie he's scored in this stream. What's he playing at? He can't score tap-ins, can he? But he can score goals like that. Skamaka just only feeds on trifles. What a strike. Unbelievable. We've seen some goals tonight, haven't we, everyone? I still think Scalvini's is the best one, though. Smith Rowe. He's done it again. Here we go. Get your status quo chance going on. ESR, 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 ESR. Tidy finish. Is that his fourth goal now, I think, for Smith Rowe? 3, I think, for Diallo. Here he comes. Obviously, Diallo's playing because Muriel's injured. So he gets a bit more of an opportunity. Here we go, that's it. Here we go, yeah. Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. That's the chant, isn't it? Yeah. Here's Skamaka. Ruggieri, Smith Rowe. Again. But without Saka. Ahmad and Emil Smith Rowe. We'll do it that way. And obviously with, some sort of Bergamo and Sunderland accent, as has been pointed out by you already, Arsenal. So... Daroon, oh, nearly. Strafeza. Oof, over the top. Skamaka and Emil Smith Rowe. There you go. English school runs. Yeah. Oh, come on, we've got to defend that better. Skamaka and Emil Smith Rowe. Yeah, that works. That works. Ahmad and Emil Smith. Yeah, Ahmad works as well. All of them do. We found the perfect player. It's a shame we can't have a second. Have I got a second season? I don't think so. Skamaka! TJ and Emil Smith Rowe. Yeah. We haven't got a second season at Atalanta, have we? But I'd be tempted by one. Stop it, TJ. Stop it. Smith Rowe with the assist. Yeah, he's... Oh, what can we do? What can we do with this team? It's the hope that kills you as well, isn't it? That's the thing. You start getting there and you're like, yeah, okay, cool. We're getting here. Sunday night Atalanta. Maybe. Skamaka and Emil Smith Rowe. Now it's time for TJ to go. Oh! Jord putting the boot in. It's fair, though. It's a fair comment. It's a fair comment. The fans are undecided. They're like, hey, it started well, then it went shit. And then, oh, okay, you remember what he's doing again. Good. Sunday night Serie A. See, that does make sense, doesn't it? The TJFL's going to have to take a little bit of a back seat until after Christmas, I reckon. Then we'll work out how we do it, because then you get some people. That's a great ball. Oh. I mean, look, Rob had a great first message. I think this guy has also had a great first message, but sadly, looking in the wrong area, I'm afraid. So, bye now. To be fair, I mean, again, it's an elite level introduction, isn't it? TJFL runs March to September. Ah, okay. He asked the same question yesterday in another stream. I mean, to be fair, so someone's just jumped in the stream and just went, "Is there any single mams around here?" And I was just like, gotta go. Diallo's offside, I think. He's put it wide. So, apologies, by the way, if I've answered on behalf of everyone, and there is some single mams in here that, we're very much looking and going, oh, shit, I can't believe that was the opportunity. No one else has thought to ask. You're right. You don't ask, you don't get. Shy Ben's getting out, is what we say up north, And it is still a good reduction. Very much setting their stall out. Like, any single mams here? Yeah, there is. Yeah. Actually, yeah, sorry. Should really. So yes, apologies. I've answered for you, which is terribly uncouth. Do man boobs count? I mean, I hate to break it to you, Luffy, but just having boobs doesn't make you a mother. TJ Speed dating Saturday nights. Single mums. Oh, right. What we do? We're gonna have a stream, right? We're gonna have a stream. We're gonna do some Alan Partridge impressions, and then we're gonna find whether there's any single mams in. Right? Come on. This is the sort of thing that you all love, isn't it, ladies? Bit of Alan Partridge, yeah. I've stepped on a spike. I'll step on a spike, you dirty, mucky woman. Rawr. Whilst we're in Italy. Everything's completely fine above board in Italy. We won. Yay! Just in case anybody was interested, can I ban the fucker again? You can, yeah. Unban him and then ban him again. Rouge, just for lols. We're now level with AC Milan. We've played a game more, but we're level on points. And now we're only 3 points behind Lazio, so we have turned it round. It looks like I've bounced back. Genuinely. Now we're happier again. Let the Romans see the Empire. Let the Romulus see the Remus. I don't even... That's... we were just paying too much attention to FM during the bad run. Maybe we were. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I was too focused on managing and forgot that my thing is just vibes. Like, here I am, trying to manage like a fool, God. Come on, TJ, take your eyes off the prize. Forgot the tangents. Yeah, that was it. I was too busy focused on trophies, Zeep. And it's when it's trophies, not tangents, then it all goes wrong. One part FM, 4 parts vibes. That's how you make a TJ cocktail. And pour it over ice, possibly. I don't know. And we've literally just clicked all the way through this. All the way through. Anel could be a good signing for next year. Could be a good signing for next year. Did you hear that, everyone? Next year. And Mr. Nasty as well. Oh, you nasty. You nasty. Can we get Ahmad back in? Write it down for the next gaffer. Yeah. Hey, what you want to do? Get this lad on, right? Single man, no, only single mams. Oh, the single mothers. Oh, the single mothers. Oh, the single mothers. Oh, the single mothers. Put your hands up. Oh. You got FM25 release date already? Yeah. Yeah. Basically, it's going to be whatever day I book another FM show in, because that seems to be the rule, doesn't it? I go about booking me shows in, just minding my own business, and then all of a sudden it turns out it clashes with the launch. Only mams. There we go. FM Single Mothers Edition. Oh, Mourinho looking forward to catching up with Jameson. There you go. That's good, isn't it? Me and Mourinho out on the lash. It's going to be all right. Evening, G. Farrell. Welcome in. How are we? Latte Lath. What a name that is. What's her name? Latte Lath. I think we found our level tonight again, which is good. I think we're back on. I think we wobbled for a little bit. We were like, oh, hang on, we're almost going to be serious now. And then it's like, nah, not anymore. We're okay. So, Badashile can't play, obviously, because we forgot to register him. Whoops. But Taloy can go in. But have we not got on this centre back? That was like, oh, there you go. Kolasniak. The coffee shop order. Yeah. Latte late. 4th of November, given they've been the first Monday in November, the last 2 releases. Get booking hotels now. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, me and Jose are good pals, J4. Good pals. Get those hotels booked. We're in Nottingham. So, Smith Rowe's got 4 goals in 10 games, 2 assists. Diallo's got 4 goals in 7 games. Skamaka's got 9 goals in 33, but they've all been in the last 2 weeks, and they've been incredible. G. Farrell, watching Football Manager in my life and realised we share the same birthday, not the same birth year. Well, there you go. There we go. What about that? Congratulations. Happy birthday to you then when it comes around. Now, are you younger or older? That's the question. Because if you're older, then how are you on the internet? Younger probably makes more sense, I think. Europa banger music. Here we go. Us versus Roma. Euro quarterfinals. Younger born 85. Wow, there you go. So much. You've got your life ahead of you. It is. It's just. It's the best tune. Like, the Champions League needs to have a look at itself. You know. Like, if they released the Europa League music over Christmas, it would be Christmas number 1. I reckon. Without a doubt, it would be Christmas number 1. Imagine that on top of the pops, just like the Europa League music. And it was just had George Ezra on. Now it's the Europa League music. Yeah, it's fucking Europa League music. Of course it is. Got the Armin van Helden remix. Might be a problem. I think Armin van Helden might be dead. Why no Super Cup tune? It's a B-side, Jord. It's a B-side. There's also a cover of Aussie's on his way to Wembley from Tottenham. Just had my Europa League quarterfinals, Lyon against Monaco. A lot of fun. Wishing luck against Roma. Thank you, JLA. Appreciate that. To be fair, it's gonna be a tight affair. So I think maybe 1 goal will be enough, because I think we drew both league matches. Smith Rowe nearly through. Scooter Mega Mix. Oh, that would be the best. That would be the best. Maybe that's the 3-year anniversary streamers just listening to Scooter all day. Oh, what a goal that is. Renato Sanchez with an absolute banger. And the message man players were funning the fans. The game was at Wembley. Limited edition vinyl with John Barnes remix. Well, that could work as well. We've only had 1 shot. We've had the football, 61% of the ball, but we need to start doing something with it. There's no point having it and then still letting them score. Oh, Diallo gets in. Just think though, we've got this team working and we didn't even get Harry Maguire. And that's what we wanted. Imagine how good we'd have been with Harry Maguire in the side. Would have been incredible. Evening, Brazilian Fury. How are you, pal? Nice to see you in. Popped hard for the YouTube video. Appreciate that. Thank you for the bits of all, my man. Very kind indeed. Yeah, very kind. And speaking of people who are kind, welcome in, Mr. Rich Owens. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. My pal Rich sent me, hello, Jebaru. Welcome. You're brand new around here. Hope you're well. How was the FMT network game? Is there anything that we needed to see or to understand? Hello, the United City FM, of course. Wonderful. Kev is here as well. Should say, even Franco, I'm in a hotel in Heathrow, says Jeffrey. Nice. Someone's doing well for themselves, aren't they? We've been, we're in a travel tavern. So, did network tonight. We're going to do it on Thursday. What is this madness? Moving things around? I don't know. Have you... It's not happening because Jeb's been travelling. Jeb's got like a gigabyte Wi-Fi on in his pocket, so I don't understand. The Thursday also works well, so let's keep that. Let's keep that as well. You've joined us, by the way. We're in the Europa League quarterfinals, and we aren't quite... Well, we're a goal down against Roma, which is fine, okay? Which is fine. I know you may be thinking that's not fine, but it is, okay? We're not playing that badly. I think we can probably get something out of it. Obviously, with it being 2 legs. We went through a really, really bad patch in the league. We started really well. Okay, then we went in a bad patch. Oof. Off the post. Great shot that as well, by the way. One of the predictions has come true. What, in the network save? A prediction in the network save? What's happened? What have you done, Rich? What have you done? Oh, Rich has done something silly, hasn't he? Oh, not in the network save, just an actual thing. An actual prediction. In the Chelsea one for Rich. Oh dear. Great ball. Saba Costa. What a goal. Excellent pass. Excellent. Who plays that ball? It's Darun. Someone signed for Wednesday. Someone who's out for a massive spot lunch. Is it Cole Palmer? Jeb has been kind of reminded for months that Jay Linds is a free agent. Will sign for Wednesday in real life. Tonight he signed for them in my save and I'm furious. Oh dear. Nobody needs Jesse Lingard. Nobody does. Jesse Lingard is the epitome of shit footballer, but played for Man U, so therefore can demand... Like, Jesse Lingard has basically got a Sunderland signing written all over him. Like, in the old Sunderland management, Jesse Lingard would have been given a 6-year contract. And if he doesn't end up at Everton now, then the world... So he'll go to Everton, then he'll go to Besiktas. He's basically going to become Dele Alli, like, in terms of his transfers now. I mean, the fact that he's went to Saudi says everything. To be fair, he'd probably look average out there as well. But yes, welcome in, everyone. I hope you're well. We should point out some of the players we've got in Atalanta, by the way, now as well. So we have brought in, so our players that we've brought in, we brought in Brereton Diaz, but then he was taken back because apparently we weren't playing him. But we were, just not sufficiently, apparently. 6 games we played. And he's only played 12 at Villarreal, so it's not like he's busting a gut out there. We've got El Shawari on loan as well, who's not really played a great amount of time, but he's there on the bench. We've got Jans Petter Hauger on the bench as well. It was just to fill up some spaces. But the big ones that we brought in, Emil Smith Rowe, £30 million. He's starting to get his groove on now. 4 goals in 11 games, 2 assists. he's still not got above a 7 for average rating, but he's playing very well for us. He's certainly getting in there now. We've got Badashile on loan, who's doing pretty decent as well as a centre-back. So happy with that. And then we've got Diallo up top, 4 goals in 8 games. So, again, we're happy enough with those signings that have all materialised in January. And we've got Friendrup as well, which is another pretty handy midfield signing to replace the outgoing Coop Miners, who went to a team that we did not approve of. So, and we've got Seaman as well to sit on the bench because goalkeeper injuries, in it. So, yeah, not a bad side. We couldn't afford Harry Maguire's wages, unfortunately. We did try to sign him. That's Rich giggling for the rest of the evening. Yeah, we also signed Johnny Cock as well, which was really good. And then Stephen Arsbender. So, gone for them all. Fastbender, sorry. There was a player called I think Francisco Ars, wasn't it? I'm sure he's Paraguayan. Close enough. It's exactly, Kev. Hope you're well anyway, by the way. Rich had Seaman on FM23. Funny jokes. I'm at Stuttgart. Imagine, Rich, if you paid attention to the Stuttgart save. Who else did you have in Stuttgart, remember? Who else did you have? I'm sure Jeberu said that there was a player in the Stuttgart side who you probably should have paid attention to. Went to Liverpool, did you? Endo, I think, was there. Argel Fuchs, there we go. There's another one. Brian Penis, remember him? Valentin Barco has gone to Arsenal. Might turn out to be handy, maybe. Seychelles International Johnny Mustache. Really? Is that a thing? If it is, that's a great one. Doing great, thank you. Lovely to see you on a fine Monday. You know what, Kev? It's nice to see you. The fact that I'm here is irrelevant. You are what drives this community on. Where's Robin Koch? I've been out, Robin Koch. Johnny Mustache is real. Why is there no picture of Johnny Mustache? Surely. 48. Excellent. Keegan Phil Schmeichel's gap with Seaman. There we go. Honestly, I'm not laughing like a child, but I also am. Flattery will get you everywhere. I hope so. But how's your save anyway, Kev? How are we getting on the road to redemption? Are we still on the road? Are we off the road? We're on a different road. Battling the boys at Chelsea. Of course. Sorry, yes, that's right, yes. You all went with the Chelsea way. How's Callum doing, by the way, as well? How is he? I've not obviously seen him properly for a while, but yeah, it's nice to see that he's still there. Any news on White Baby yet, or are we still in time added on? Preoccupied. Wasn't there an Italian player called Beppe Lasagna? There was a player called Lasagna. Kevin Lasagna. It wasn't even Beppe, it was just Kevin Lasagna. Oh, I had so much fun with that with the playoffs. Smith Rowe, Daroon, Diallo, Rogerio. Oh, nearly an incredible goal. What a cutback by Diallo. Candreva, good save. That's the one. Not sure I got Beppe from. Well, because Beppe would have made sense, Broadsis. That's why. Beppe would have made sense. But no, they went with Kevin. That really Italian name, traditional Italian name. Kevin. I think he was named after the lad from Home Alone. I don't know. Or Kevin Costner. Either or. The days of Paul Dickoff as Seaman had many, many moments for commentary on Arsenal matches. Yeah. And then, of course, there was the commentary of, Seaman being lobbed from 40 yards. Twice. Kalasniak, friend drop. Kalasniak back to not Seaman. Ball out to Zappacosta. Didn't want to know what I've returned to. Yeah, again, context only slows everyone down, J4. So, you don't need context. Where we're going, we don't need no context. Ruggieri puts the corner in, headed away, keeper saves it. Just call me Jeff. I think I will. It's easier for me. My dyslexia is saying that 4 as an F. And the K is definitely filling the blank in for me. So I think I'll just keep up with that. Just call it JFK, and I'm really sorry. Seaman spilled the area, but Keown's on hand to clear it up. Seaman's all over the place. Oh dear. Exactly, Franco. If we arrive anywhere with context, something's gone wrong, right? Something has gone terribly wrong. I want us all to arrive at the scene and go, how did we get here? None of us to know, but at the same time, all of us to be relatively comfortable with the fact that we're all in the same boat. Going, we all got here at the same time, right? None of us really know what's going on. Good, okay, fine. Good block. Here we go, Skamaka. Oh, come on, ref. Disgusting. Only a yellow. Tell you what, we're going to go a bit more direct, I reckon. Speed the play up as well. Is this how every stream goes? Sometimes even less organised. This is borderline professional, JF. Like, borderline. We've looked at the screen for a start. That rarely happens. I can't remember any FM except for some Skamaka bangers. Yeah, we've had some goals. We've had some absolute worldy goals. That one as well there, Maggiore. That's a tap in compared to some of the goals we've seen today. What a corner that is. Down on his chest. You don't see that on an FM animation. Brings it down his chest and then runs on and volleys it. Yes, please. Of course, this is where we're going. You know what? Can we actually push? Is that a female ref we've got? Scalvini, Zappacosta. You remember the 3-1 win against Udinese? There you exactly, yeah. Yeah, because you called that. That was your moment. It is, yeah, we got a female referee. Amazing. Back in 10, don't do anything silly now. Can't promise it. Can't promise it, United City. You know that. If you're leaving me unattended for 10 minutes, then you better believe something's going to go badly wrong. Ooh. Female referees must be new for FM24. So let's count it. Let's clip it. That must be a thing. The model did look different. That's why I was like, is that a female ref? Excellent. Big fan of that. What can we change? Might have to bring Skamaka up, actually. He's not really doing Upgraded Darun, actually. We'll tell you what, let's bring Darun off now that he's injured. Let's do that. Skamaka's not really doing much apart from hanging around. Big screens in stadiums. New, or did they just get tiny stadiums in FM23? I think it would depend, wouldn't it? Do you mean like the big like sort of up in the corners? I'm not sure. I've no idea where it's done this. This is twice tonight it's happened. This is very bizarre. Apologies, everyone. CDK for Smith Rowe, I reckon. CDK for Gary. We are back. I don't know why it's done that, but here we are. Hit your refreshers. We're still losing, sadly. So you haven't missed anything just yet. Twitch running a man of fit. I hope so. I hope it's Twitch's fault rather than my fault, but it could also be my fault as well. Got to be aware of that possibility, right? Friend up over the top. Smith Rowe nods it down. Lookman. Eva Lewis, how are we? Giving it away. Win the ball back. Go on. Don't go on the counter attack and make it 2-0. Oh. We pushed. Caught on the break. Like Kandreva must be like 107, surely. Does it come off the defender as well? Maybe. Oh no. Oh. Castanos makes it 3. Oh. I mean, well, this is a result. We've collapsed, absolutely collapsed. Unless we got 95 minutes, I can't see us coming back. Lookman tipped over the top corner. I think we were pushing on a little bit too much. We were trying to get too much. Like, let's keep going, and nah. Oh no. Go and get a pie. Yeah, that'll sort you out. Bohinen over the top. It's Lars Bohinen's son, isn't it? I think it is. Come on, FM. Just see the result out now. Oh. I haven't had a pie in ages. I tell you what does a good pie. The Gardeners. Well, Salernitana have picked up a huge result. 67% possession as well we had. That was a surprising result. That keeps us out of the European spots as well. Going into the game against Roma. Bartos Mikaratos, welcome in. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. Oh, Darun out for 7 weeks. That's a big blow. That's a big blow. Okay, so that means that Darun's going to come out. Pabega's going to have to go in. Ruggeri's suspended for Europe, so El Shawari can go in there. Plus we've got loads of players who obviously aren't registered for Europe. And it's 1-1 against Roma as well. So think it's going to be a tight one, this one. Misty can come back in. 3 days. Is Misty going to get back? Scalvini even. Taloy possibly. I know. Yeah, I realised once I said it, I was like, that's what she said. Those points dropped is not good. 2, 4, 6 games left in Serie A, and that's it. And the new game's now for another week. What are we gonna do? Are we doing season 2, or at least starting it? I might have to. Might bloody have to, yeah. Or do we do some Blind Spartans? There's a point. We could do some Blind Spartans, couldn't we? But then that would mean that we'd have to get. We probably wouldn't get episode 1 out before doing that, then, would we? Because we'd have to then edit that, and that would need to be out tomorrow, basically. basically. So that's unlikely. That's unlikely. I have started it though. I have started the Spartan save. So the video came out today. It's definitely a thing. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. We are going to make a YouTube series as well. Because I figured, because what I said was, I've never really committed to YouTube because I've never been bothered with the saves, and I guess we've had enough people asking about Spartans, going like, are you going to go back to Blythe at any point? And the answer's always been no, and definitely no on stream, because I just don't, I don't know, the legacy's there, innit? And it's there to sort of be broken, and I think that there's too much pressure doing it on stream, and I'd end up playing it too safe, and I'd be wanting to take risks and stuff, and I wouldn't be having fun doing it on stream. Whereas I guess if I'm doing it off stream, I can be a bit more relaxed with it. I don't have to be sort of sat playing it for multiple hours. I can just sort of have it on in the background or whatever, and then try and just have the save as a save. So that's what we're doing offline, and then it becomes a YouTube thing. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on YouTube. That will be up there in the next, if not the next few days, then certainly the next week. So yeah, I should probably get sort of a here's the first look sort of thing loaded up. Chris Smalling with the goal, near post. Could do a save for Dundee. We've been historically great in Scotland. I can't see any downside to managing in Scotland at all. I do like the animations of the defenders showing their arms out. Over there, just directing traffic. I do like that. This is FM24, not FM23 or 22 or 21. Yeah. So yeah, so that's where we are with Spartans. So we're gonna do that on YouTube, and it'll be a thing. We'll get up as many updates as we can do on it. I think probably 3 a season, isn't it? So it's certainly not going to be an everyday upload like Leluja or Jack or Ben. So we'll do a start of the season, midpoint, and then end the season. Unless something massively exciting happens, of course. Diallo down the wing, puts it in straight to Small, I think, though. Renato Sanchez down the line. Lukaku, how much space have you got? All the space, apparently. All the space in the world. 2-0. Right, okay. It's fine. We don't need Europe. I'll justify these defeats however I can. Jameson ball. No. Hey, look. Yes. Giving the ball away again. I thought I said nothing silly. Sorry, Kev. I did say I would, though. I did say I would. You obviously didn't hear as you were going out. I was like, yeah, I will do something silly, though. El Shawari heads over the bar. Dybala headed away by Kolasinac. 3-0. Okay. 2 3-0s in a row. And it might get worse. It probably will. Skamaka. Zalewski. Smalling. Sanchez is in so much space. Oh, we're getting battered. Absolutely battered. Let's bring Frendrup off. Do that. Got 4 at the back. We'll sacrifice what we've been using just for the sake of trying to keep the score down more than anything. Not that it's going to make a difference, mind. Any gigs this week? Good question, actually. I don't think so. Not this week. Next week we have, though. We've got one in Nottingham. But yeah, nothing this week, I don't think, Kev. We had one on Friday. It's obviously just gone. And then yeah, nothing this week. No, this is a quiet one, actually. So or maybe something on Sunday. Possibly we'll see. I might have some new stuff. Maybe. I'm just waiting to confirm that, but. Yeah, I'm not sure. No doubt in Nottingham. Do tell me about it. So yes, I'm going to Nottingham, Kev. And what I'm going to do, because I do this podcast, right? And you might like this actually, because you do a podcast about Football Manager. I do a podcast about Football Manager as well. And basically what we're doing is we've organised to do a podcast about Football Manager, but live. So like you can actually see it happening, and it's weird. And what we'll do, we're going to do that in a place called the Canal House, which is a lovely venue. And basically what's happening from there is we're gonna basically do a real show. So what you should do is you should come and experience that, and it's going to be good. So like loads of people have done it, you know what I mean? And they've said, well, we'll come, and then they've bought tickets already. So if more people keep doing that, then eventually there'll not be any room to put any more people in, and then we'll just be like, okay, cool, it's full. Evening recording, welcome in. And yeah, it'll be a great night. We're back. I met some guys who do an FM pod a few months ago. It was weird. That sounds fun as well, though. Meeting people in real life flesh, very interesting indeed. But yeah, the thing is, though, the problem is that FM24 is released on the same day, and we're playing FM24, so clearly that can't actually have any impact at all about people turning up. So I think people should just buy tickets. That'd be great. Oh, hang on, we've got one back. What's the Wi-Fi like? The Wi-Fi, we've been told, we said that we might bring laptops. So I think they're going to turn their music off, I reckon. You live in Nottingham, J4. There we go. Canal House next Monday. FM Show Live. You like podcasts, right? FM Show Live. Canal House, £5. 8:30 kick-off. We do the show, then we're all going to stay and have a pint and a bit of a hangout, meet up afterwards. So last year, I think we finished at about 3 in the morning. So it was good fun. And then back up the road for streaming the following night at the start of Build a Nation Greece. So everyone in the room downloading FM24. Stop yelling, who's leeching my bandwidth? Yeah, that's the catchphrase. That's the catchphrase. CDK through to Ahmad. Offside. See if I can get off work. Just call it sick. Yeah, bring a load of mates as well. Right. Hey, listen. There might be if we suggest that there's single mams there, will that help people? Would that sway a few sort of like people on the fence a little bit? Going, I'm not really sure. Don't have loads of mates. No, I don't either. So we're bowing out of Europe. Well, not bowing out of Europe. We're being kicked out of Europe. Mum's single. Might bring her along there. There you go. There you go. Who needs mates when you've got FM buddies? Exactly, Kev. We're your friends now. That's us out of Europe, sadly. That wasn't good at all. In fact, it was very, very bad. 4-1 defeat. I think the fans are going to be a bit upset about that one, understandably so, as well. So we've got Monza next. So what's the final? No way there's a Tony Jameson TikTok. There is. I mean, to be fair, I've not done much on it. I shouldn't be on TikTok. But we've tried to clip a few things. Why didn't I know this? To be honest, J4, there's a lot of people who don't know about it. There's not much on there. I haven't really used it a lot. We've got 6 games left. Monza, Hellas, Cagliari, Sassuolo, Torino, Fiorentina. There's a Tony Jameson YouTube as well. J4's been so excited. He's found there's a Tony Jameson Discord. He's found there's a Tony Jameson stream. Tony Jameson TikTok now. Tangents, not trophies. We'll release the T-shirt shortly. Tony forgot it's there. To be fair, you're not a million miles wrong there, Kev. I had to double check. I was like, how do I post this up now? That's pretty handy. Me Blythe Spartans ones had 2,700 views on that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Is that a reasonable amount of views? I think it probably is, isn't it? I'll take it. You can't say anything else, can you? Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. And fangirl ran out. Oh, hey, J4, you're easily impressed. You're easily impressed. Tony's worth fangirl and wait till you realise he's got a full stand-up show by FM on YouTube. I know. Yeah, this is the thing. I've got like most of that. I think I've got a large portion of the internet right now, haven't I? What? Tell you know this though. Surely you know this, J4. Surely. If not, if people aren't, people must surely be aware. They must be. To have a Pinterest. I should get one, shouldn't I? Here's me stairs. Here's my cushions. I haven't got a Pinterest. Gradalito, welcome in. Pleasure. Appreciate the follow. Thank you for that. But yes, no, there is a stand-up show on YouTube. Whole tour show on there. The more important question: Did Tony have MySpace back in the day? Football Manager ruined my life. Go YouTube it. See, in fact, you know what? I'm even going to put. I'll even put the link on. You can have the full link. Already knew about it. There you'll see. I see. You can't come around these parts and not know about that. Surely. Right, where's Badashila going to come in for? In place of Toloy or Kalasniak? In fact, Jamisty actually, because can he play libero? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. I get the letters TJ on my thigh. Okay, yeah, do that. You absolutely are on commission as well, by the way, Kev. So you keep lining them up, right? You keep lining them up. Where's Ruggieri? Ruggieri's back there, so that's good. At least we don't have to faff about with changing selections. Muriel's still out. How long for? 5 weeks. He's out for the season. Muriel's out for the season. We need a better performance after these last two matches. Continental hopes are still alive. They are. Tell them that we hope they can do well here. Let's go. Come on. Monza away. Or Brianza, as they're called in this version. Ruggieri. Back to Kalasniak. Maybe by next season I might actually remember what he's called. I'd be able to work out what he's called. Scalvini inside for Zappacosta. Poor Monza, wounded beast after the Roma loss. Ahmad goes for it. Ooh. I mean, that's the thing. We need to hunt them down, don't we, Kev? Straight back at them. Going, come on. I mean, they're not a million miles behind us. They're 4 points difference. So, Chuba Akpom. Let's go positive. See if that helps. Gagliardini, Akpo, Kyriakopoulos, Badashili. What a terrible free kick that was. Frendrup managed to win the ball back though, but my word, that was really poor. I did say the match after a defeat is the most important. The difference between getting back to winning ways and starting a bad run of form. Or Kev, you are wise. That is 100% correct. This is why I would say you learn off a defeat. You don't learn off a win. You learn off a defeat. How quickly can you dust yourself down and go back again? Skamaka, Pabega, Lookman, decent effort. Giorgio with a save. Ruggieri, keeper's got it. Hit those crosses and actually go a bit more direct. Kolpani down the line. Keep him where he is. Arms are up in the air, that's fine, but you might need to stop him. Oof. Actually, let's make sure that low crosses as well. Get him for Ahmad to run onto. And pass into space. Did Family James all have a good weekend? They did, Kev, yeah. We had 2 birthday parties to go to, so eldest one went to a party on Saturday, youngest one went to a party on Sunday. Mrs. J went on a bottomless brunch on Saturday as well. So Saturday was an absolute... Everyone was out, bar me. Youngest Jameson was doing martial arts Saturday morning as well, while eldest Jameson was at CrossFit. So yeah, so everyone had something to do on Saturday, bar myself. And then Sunday was littlest Jameson birthday party, and then I ended up painting the kitchen. Not the kitchen, sorry, the bathroom, the 2 bathrooms, and the walls are shit. They're so the plastering on it is so bad. So the paint job does not very good. So I'm a bit annoyed at myself about that. But yeah, the week started alright. But yeah, last week, just piss everyone off. And then next week's gonna look busy as well. So between you go over the difference of a kitchen and a bathroom, I mean, yeah, probably we probably do. Yeah. Sorry, Kev. I've made that mistake again. I've done what I need to do in the kitchen, and I shouldn't have done it. It's the bathroom I need to do that, isn't it? That's where I need to do that. So yeah, we've got that. And then yeah, like I said, obviously we've got Nottingham on Monday, so it's getting sorted out for that. Yeah, just a bit of just stuff in it, just stuff to do. Lots of stuff. I feel sorry for Mrs. J. We all feel sorry for Mrs. J in many, many different ways. Let's push up a bit higher, shall we? See if we can nudge something out here. Last 10 minutes. Doesn't help that it's them on the offensive here. Okay, enforcement, no mistake, please. Oh, I'm worried. Nice little back heel. Oh dear. Be afraid. Good block. Oof. It looks like if we moved our lines up, that's what's allowing a bit of space in. Oh, nice tackle by Hatterbo. Oh, he's giving it away. What's he doing? What's he doing? Absolute madness. Wow. Just deciding to do craziness right there. This is my concentration base where I'm thinking, can we still get a point here? We've got probably about 90 seconds of the game left. We do tend to concede goals in the 95th minute, so obviously I'm concerned about that. Are you matching the expectations? Well, we had to raise the expectations, Kev, because we were doing better than we're supposed to. Ruggieri at the back post. Yes. There we go. Hatterbauer, what a ball that is. Ruggieri, finally, we're the ones at the back post pushing on, catching the fullback out of position. Ruggieri with a huge goal. Huge goal. There's the easy way, the hard way, and there's the TJ way. It's not over yet. Oh, Toloi. Gets his block on it. I need to lose a few more games and making look bad. Sorry, Rada. It is possible. We can lose. We do lose. It's fine. That was a massive, massive result. Moves us up to 8th. That's hard fought, right? That's a hard fought result. 4 shots, 3 on target. 8 from Monza, only 1 on target. Scrappy, I think, is probably the best description of that match. 44% possession for us, 56 for them. Loads of fouls. Yellow cards all over the place. Yeah, we've got that. We've got that. 3 more points in the bag. To be fair, that felt like we should have been given 2 points. Like, go back to the old school Italian football, right? It's 2 points for a win. So we're now level with Bologna, 2 points behind Milan, 2 points behind Napoli, 3 behind Lazio. We're probably not going to win. We're not going to win the title, right? But we're back in there. So this, the original expectation, by the way, Kev, was to battle bravely against relegation, and now they because we were doing well, they were like, oh, let's redo the expectations. So it's now getting to Europe. So it looks like we're on track, essentially. You know, finished mid-table, great, delighted with that. So the board are happy. The fans are kind of like, yeah, well, you know, I think there's a few issues where, you know, results, for example, Salernitana, not great. Roma, not great. But, you know, as the board looking here, good run of results, we might find ourselves in a decent position. So that's what it's all about. Board and the fans are never happy. No, and you know what? You need to pick which one you're gonna side towards. I think, because yeah, you can't please them both. So if you can please one, then at least you got something, you know. And to be fair, we're up there or thereabouts, and we've not really paid much attention to set players. We've not paid much attention to training. We're just scooting through, you know, just trying to get the season done. And I think we've done all right. I think we've done okay. Give it to Jan Sommer, I think. They flipped all this. This is hard to switch on the official launch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen, and it's fine. When that comes in, then we'll get our struggle back on. That's what it's all about. Matt with all the numbers, welcome in. How are you? Let's just quickly give a little vote for someone who we think might be quite handy. Simeone's done pretty decently. In fact, you know what, Lukaku, 20 goals in 29 games. You can't sniff at that, can you? Let's give it to DeMarco, actually. Do that. Yeah, so fixtures we've got left. Not many. We've got 5 games. Cagliari away, Sassuolo at home, Torino away, and Fiorentina at home. So half of Lukaku's goals were against us. Yeah, probably. So yeah, that's where we're at. We'll have one more match, and then we'll finish the season on Wednesday. Unless I decide that jumping on tomorrow is a good idea. We'll see, because I've got some YouTube stuff I need to record. So we probably shouldn't be jumping on tomorrow, but we'll have to see. Edison we're not fussed with. That's fine. He can take his stub toe elsewhere. But yeah, Hellas Verona, then Cagliari. So 16th and then 20th. So we need wins here. Sassuolo, Torino, Fiorentina. There. Games that theoretically we should win. Neither Inter or Roma will be taking a Europa League place by the Italian Cup. Therefore, it will be handed down to the next Serie A team, which at the minute is AC Milan. So, okay. Can we knock Milan out of the European spots? That'd be quite a swing, wouldn't it? Imagine that. Imagine being the team that does that. That'd be great. Have you seen any headers at the ground to set up for a teammate? No, I've not yet, actually, rather, I must admit. I've seen a lot of really nice angled body shape for goals, but I've not seen the header into the ground yet, or the volley into the ground. But then again, it's only been a couple of weeks. So, actually, it's been about a week, really. Maybe 2 weeks, possibly. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll see it eventually. But nothing yet, unfortunately. But oh my word, when I do see it, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so happy when I see it. It's gonna be the best day. Up the Sampdoria, definitely Sampdoria Dob. Yes. Up the Sampdoria indeed. That was who we wanted to manage. We were supposed to manage Sampdoria in the beta because we managed them in FM22 beta and they sacked us because we got them relegated, sadly. And I was like, right, we're going to come back. We're going to make things better at Sampdoria. But then I was like, you know what? They're in Serie B. The expectation will be to win the league. And I didn't really have enough confidence in me doing that. So I thought, you know what? Let's go to Atalanta instead. Yeah, Sampdoria is my Italian team as well, Matt, to be honest. Same as Dob as well. 25 games, second place. Parma are rumping the league. Of course, Parma are down there as well, aren't they? Jesus, yeah. Good job we didn't choose Sampdoria then, because we would be Parma, Sampdoria, Venezia. Would be really struggling. So, yeah, so we figured we'd come to Atalanta and just have a bit of play about here. So, it's good fun. It's good fun. Well punched away by Kaneshki. Let's go positive, shall we? 12 minutes in, we might as well start stepping up. Demand a bit more of the players as well. What's their latest scores looking like? Just us playing. So, Okay, so if we win, we do move into that seventh spot. No games in hand, nothing like that. Kolasinac, Ruggieri, Kolasinac, Frendrup, Badashili, Skamaka, Ahmad, offside. He was off as well. No denying that. Oh dear, oh dear. Here they come. In their waves. Oh, great save. Josh Doige effort. What a stop that was by the keeper. Badashili, Pabega. Gives it away. Oof. Hook it away. Josh Doig makes it 1-0. Oh dear. Yeah, apparently we decided not to bother marking anybody. Bunch of meanies, you're right. You're absolutely right, Kev. I couldn't have put it better myself. They are an absolute bunch of meanies, aren't they? You get them told, Kev. Go on. I'm wondering whether positive's the right thing. Let's go back to balanced, actually. We're passing into space. We're being a bit more expressive. Oh, we're not marking anybody. That's the problem. I know, yeah. Yeah. The mods are like hovering over the ban button for Kev going, he's getting Larry. I wonder whether I've gone positive too early or not. I mean, it's not worked, has it? 0 so far. Terrible so far. Skamaki are coming off. Smith Rowe can go on. Put Luckman up top. CDK might come on as well. Zappacosta replaced by El Shawari, maybe? Let's do that. And then let's get him to cut inside as well. See if that'll help. Doige launches it over the top. Keeper picks it up. That's fine. Karneski, Scalvini. Okay, let's see this ball moving, boys. Giving the ball away again. This is poor. Josh Doy's running the show. Alright, Pabega's coming off. CDK. See if he can play in Volante. I was half tempted to see if Smith Rowe can play there. Ahmad intercepts, that's what we want. Scalvini, El Shawari. Gives it away. Frendrup. Luckman. Ahmad offside. Actually, let's swap that. Oof. Nice back pass. Nice back pass. That would look like it was going to be launched in the top corner just about. Over the top. Scalvini out to El Shawari. Gives the ball away again. Oh. Right, so McGarry can come off. Let's put, who's going to go out wide? Hatterbauer. Lookman can't quite get the ball through for Ahmad. Oh, we're giving away a stupid penalty as well. It had to be, didn't it? It had to be. Dratton Don. Own goal and a penalty. I know. Just talk amongst yourselves. Are we just not very good? Yes and no. Probably not. We're probably not very good, really, if we're being honest with ourselves. Are we kind of where we'd expect to be? Probably. But why are Bologna in the top four? That's the question. They've sort of really shaken everything up a bit. I think we're lacking depth, right? We lack depth, and therefore, whenever we make subs, the players that come on just aren't really improving the game, and because of that, there's not really anything to go with it. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Oh yeah, we've got the ability to concede goals, absolutely. But that's because we haven't got ability to keep the ball out of the net. Defensively, we're not very good, and we're not really creating enough to make up for that either. So it's been an interesting way of learning the game, though. The beta. Siggy, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Very kind. And this is what I like though about the current FMs, is that you can go on these sort of like good runs and then form stops, and you have to kind of be like, right, why have we stopped winning? You know, is it something that we've done wrong, or is it just one of those things? Like I said when we were losing all those games in the middle part of the season, I was like, look, we'll be fine come the end of the season, and we are fine come the end of the season. We are going to be fine, but it's just a bit of a that's how football is. You're going to lose games, and you're going to lose frustrating games, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll get there. Yeah, wherever it is we're getting, we will get there. But where we do get, we'll be on the next stream. It's a big spag. Look, we had a horrible pre-season. Then we lost our first match. Then we drew with Milan. Then we had a great 5 games. We lost to Juventus and we lost to PSV. But again, good results. You'd take that 0-0 with Roma. Then we did a couple of good wins. Then some bad defeats here, Salernitana and Lecce. You wouldn't expect to lose those games. We did. Bologna beat us at the time. It was like, oh, that's an interesting result. Now, of course, they're top 4. Roma beat us in a friendly. We drew a Lazio. And then we had January and February, which was all the big teams at once. And that threw us a little bit. And then we reorganised ourselves, and March came about, and we did well. And then we've lost games we should be winning. Salernitana, Hellas. We need to put these teams to bed when we're there with the lower teams. But you know what I mean? Like, as Kev says, it's a great season. We weren't expected to be up here. We've done what we've had to do, and now all we have to do is go, right, have we got time for another quick season? Probably not, but well, maybe we'll try it. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what the situation is. If we come back on tomorrow, we might be able to fly through another season, but I don't know. If not, we'll be back on Wednesday. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled and we'll know exactly what's going to go on. So let's go and work out who to raid into now, shall we? Because it's time that I get the Patreon episode of FTM, the FM show, sorry, up tomorrow morning. So I've got to get that done now. Right, where are we? Let's see, shall we? What have we got? Music stopped just as we're trying to sort that out, so that's awkward. I'm just checking on someone here because someone. Let's see if there's a something interesting, shall we? We want something interesting rather than the same old people we tend to go to. Yeah, we didn't want to get relegated, so that's the main thing. Yeah, we didn't do that. Sorry, I'm just trying to have a little bit of a nosy about. I realised it was completely killed off any momentum that we had at this point. I was like, this is going to be great, it's going to be great. Now let me just find out who's still online. It's the best way to do it, isn't it? You know? Do it that way. Let's... you know what? We've been looking around and we've been to see this guy before, so let's go and do this because we haven't seen him for a while. Go and see Stegosaurus Vigo. He's currently managing Deportivo La Coruña, and that's a good save. It's a good save, so go and do that. Give us a love, and yeah, as I say, keep your eyes peeled on Discord. We may be back tomorrow. If not, definitely Wednesday. So take it easy, everyone. Speak to you soon. All the best. Bye now.